Morning.
Happy Monday.
Welcome back from the weekend.
Yeah.
And welcome back, Heather from Rogers City.
Yeah, it was a fun time on the east side. Quite a drive.
What were you doing?
Worth it. I was visiting with 110 kids from St. Ignatius Catholic School, the whole school.
And I mean, the commercials that we run do not lie. You're touring Northern Michigan.
I am getting my full tour in. Already been to Sheboygan, then Rogers City. We'll have to see what comes next. But I'm booked out months in advance already.
Till at least June, right?
Yeah, July would be like the first open spot. We want to start off with that now, Brendan?
Might as well, yeah. Heather's weather lessons.
Yeah, so that's the video from the school. And yeah, all 110 kids, the youngest being preschoolers. So we showed forecasting and lake effect snow and kind of what we see more of that here in the Great Lakes and why it forms. Also, all the behind the scenes stuff. That's what the kids always have questions about. So the green screen fun, I showed them our Facebook Lives. I told Brendan to use the Hut Hut Hike in the big game trivia we do during the show, and he did. So the kids love that. And the kids there, you could see, usually they have uniforms, but it was Catholic Schools Week across the U.S. So they have their whole week of celebration there. And so they're all in Hawaiian attire. It was so much fun. So if anybody from St. Ignatius is watching, I enjoyed my time. Everybody was so friendly. I met viewers out and about, just being out in Rogers City. So it was a fun time, but look at the group there.
Yeah, a lot of people. I saw that pop up over the weekend on Facebook. Like, holy moly.
Yeah.
Heather had a big crowd.
I did, and I was like, okay, we got to get all the kids in one spot to take a picture first, because they were heading to Alpena for a movie after. And
pizza, right?
And pizza.
What a great day.
Oh, I know. It's like, that's a fun day already. But I got to start off their day. And they created a little spot. So when I sent the picture to my mom and sister, they were like, it's kind of like, where's Waldo, where's Heather? Because all you see is all the little kids, little faces, and then me. And I told the teachers to join too, but yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to see on that picture, but yeah, Heather's right in the middle.
Yeah, I do have the actual picture posted on my Facebook. So if you want to zoom in and see all the bright, fun, shining faces, it was a fun time to be over there.
Good.
Visit the bakery. Someone on Facebook Live suggested, because I tuned in while I was getting ready, I was doing my hair and makeup before I left, and someone said try the trade winds. It was delicious. Good. They had the best donuts. I'm not a huge donut person, but they were good. Got some fancy Valentine's Day cookies. I explored a little bit because I just haven't been there, and then I made the trek back. It was ideal weather all the way there, sunny and dry on my way back. So I picked like the best week to go, the best time of year, I think, really. It was pretty quiet. I know everyone's like, come back when there's freighters and the Nautical Fest and all that. I know there's a lot of other things going on, but it's nice when it's calm and there's not much going on too. Yeah.
Well, good. It sounds like a warm welcome.
It was a warm welcome. Everybody was so friendly.
Yeah, good.
And then somebody on my Facebook had commented he doesn't watch the morning shows much anymore, but him and his wife were avid viewers in the morning before his schedule changed. So I ran into him at one of the restaurants just having dinner.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, just meeting all the viewers out in the wild. Drove the storm truck over there, so it's pretty easy to see. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that thing stands out.
It's a bright billboard, so.
Yeah, and Paul was watching, is watching now, wondering how the kids were there at the school. They
were so fun. One of them had a dare for Brendan.
And I kind of followed through, kind of sort of. We were a little short on time. It was for the weather quiz,
Yeah. And yeah, lots of fun questions, and can't believe I wake up that early.
Oh yeah, all those things.
I am my own hair and makeup person too.
Yep.
All those fun, like behind the scenes, ins and out questions that people are curious about because our hours are not normal.
Yeah. What was the kid wanted me to say weather folklore on TV or something?
Yeah, he dared you to say weather folklore.
So and I did follow through. I wish I had a little more time to kind of explain, give a little shout out.
Yeah.
But
that's
anyway,
okay, though. I told him I would tell you.
You brought the message back.
I am the messenger.
Yep.
So and they said Brendan. It didn't say Brandon. They were good. They pay attention.
Yeah.
The
oh,
little
yeah.
ones know. One
it's
of
always
them claimed they
surprising, yeah.
also had a cat also named Stella.
Okay.
So there's questions about Stella.
Yep.
So I talk about how much I love my naps. And then
With Stella.
With Stella.
Yeah.
She loves nap time, waits for it every day. And then, I guess one of the kids' sisters named Stormy.
Okay.
So I was like, yeah, I almost named my cat that too. But we settled on Stella. So it was fun meeting them. Kids have so much personality at that age and no filter. So just raise their hand, say whatever. And it's always fun. I'm like, okay, tell me, yeah, try it.
Some adults don't have filters either, Heather.
No, they don't.
But I get your point. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
whatever comes to their mind at the top of their mind, they just blurt it out.
Yep.
Whether it's weather related or not, toss up.
Good. Thanks for sharing, Heather.
Yeah, it was fun, and they invited me, and I'm glad I went during one of their fun weeks. They said, oh, it's Catholic Schools Week. I'm like, perfect. You're already busy, got a lot going on. We'll end the week off with weather fun.
Ending on a high note.
Ending on
Would
a
you
high
say,
note.
Heather?
Yeah, and I drove. I got there before the evening show. I got to watch the evening show, which on live TV, like right in the room.
What a treat.
It was a treat. I got to see Joe.
Wow, another treat.
just like a regular viewer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just blessed.
I'm so blessed to see Joe. I was like, oh. And we were I stayed right on Lake Huron. It was gorgeous. Even though it was snowy and cold. I didn't even bring a jacket. I was like,
What?
I don't really need one. Like, I brought the thin, like, little shell to wear,
Okay.
the Up North Live jacket, just to wear to the school. And I was like, meh, because it was warm in like 40s when I left. It's like 44 degrees in Traverse City. That night was cold in Rogers City. Just wearing a sweatshirt. That is my own fault, though. I did know the weather, and I still was like, meh.
Wearing a
One more
jacket in
thing to
winter.
pack, and I just didn't want to carry one more thing. So, yeah, brought mugs
Thank
for
you
the
for your
teachers
honesty,
and
yeah.
honesty. But everybody in Rogers City so welcoming. So.
Good.
Yeah.
Glad to hear it.
You should have tried it. No, Brendan needed to hold down the fort.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, we had Trevor in on Friday. And I think I would have. Wait, Gib, can you remind me? Would I have gone 5 for 5? I can't remember what the question was on Friday. It was the Anchorage, Alaska.
the Pensacola, Anchorage, Alaska, or whoever has seen some snow.
The least amount of snow,
Yeah.
on that list. It was Pensacola, Chicago, and
Anchorage.
Yep.
Wow, a good week. And then you know what? Following it up with another good week. Not just because I'm here
a good
every
guess.
day,
Yep.
but Brendan's on a roll already.
We'll see if our friends get this one. I think we're already getting answers because we are chatty. We're almost 10 minutes into this. we haven't even gotten to the
Chatty.
weather quiz.
Yeah, weather is, it's not active today or anything, no. Nothing to talk about.
Yeah, she's being sarcastic.
I'm being a sassy. All right, so we're talking about weather folklore because the kids in Rogers City wanted me to.
They requested it.
They requested
Yep.
it. I fulfill requests if I can, as much as possible.
So does Gib.
Yes, Gib is, he accepts requests, mostly from Brendan Kinney, though.
Who just pulled in? Somebody just got to work. Anyway, sorry, keep going. Squirrel.
I think that's Mike Michael.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, there is or are always 1, 2, or 3 fine week or weeks in February. I know we're kind of dealing with grammar stuff here.
Yeah.
So I tried to make it so that it's still a quiz, makes sense, but yes, is our 1, 2, 3.
We'll get to the answer in a little bit.
Yeah, try it.
My Wi-Fi went out. That's what I was looking at. So.
Oh, well, I'm not on the Wi-Fi, so I still have the comments up.
Good. Yeah, I got the comments. Just the
Okay.
video froze.
Oh.
Take it away, Bricca.
All right, so we are waking up to slushy, wet snow right now, and it is sticking to the roads, especially if you are south of the bridge. Most north of the bridge, we are not expecting the snow to stick. It's slushy, it's wet. It's not gonna be fun to shovel if you have to shovel the yard. So you can see where it is on radar and satellite the past few hours. Some of us saw a break for a brief spot in the morning. We are expecting more snow to fall in the middle of the northern lower, so you can see where those darker purple colors are. That's where we are seeing some higher snowfall rates right now. And in our southern counties, we are on the warmer side, so some rain, even freezing rain, is mixing in at times this morning. We do have that dense fog advisory if you are in those southern counties. That is going to be in effect until noon. So we are going to be dealing with dense fog for the first part of the day. Daybreak, we should finally see some relief from the fog. Now, winter weather advisories just for the northern lower, that is until 3 p.m. Most of our snow will end by the afternoon. So this system will be quickly moving. We'll see some two major impacts. So snowman making conditions, there was a few schools closed today. Not everybody, but if the kids come home and still want to make a snowman, it's going to be very wet snowman making conditions. So it's going to be easily packed. And especially if you're in the northern lower, you have a better chance of making a snowman. But again, if you have to clean off the car or shovel the driveway, just know it's that wet, dense, slushy snow. So here's a look at the day. We're going to see that snow for the first part. It's going to be overcast, hardly any chance of sunshine even peeking through the clouds. So hopefully you enjoyed Thursday and Friday while we saw that sunshine. And then by 3 o'clock, I mean, even the eastern UP won't see consistent snowfall throughout the day. Not much will stick. Down the northern lower, you can see all the snow moving off to Lake Huron by even 3, 4 o'clock. And then tonight, it's going to be relatively quiet. We'll hang on to cloud cover. Then late tonight, we'll say lake effect snow in the eastern UP. So that's what's going to set up there under a northwesterly flow. We'll see some lake effect snow showers. If you're in the northern lower tomorrow, not expecting much, but we'll still see some lingering. And then Wednesday looks pretty quiet compared to the rest of the week. So that's a look at how much snow we're expecting from now until midnight tonight. 2 to 3, upwards of maybe 4 inches. Locally, higher amounts could be possible, but look at that. Rogers City, a light dusting at most. Alpena, maybe an inch. You can see in the eastern UP, a light dusting, more like a trace, if that. That's if it does stick to the ground. It's just going to be a bit on the wetter side. And you can see those southern counties hardly picking up any snow. Here's a look at the jet stream forecast. I want to show you this just to see where we're trending. We're going to be closer to around average, I think, for much of the month. You can see by Thursday, we'll be under those cooler temperatures, so maybe a little cooler than average by Thursday. And then Friday, winds could pick up. We'll be more under a southerly breeze, but we'll still be in those blue colors. You can see the warmth staying south, southern Missouri, down into Texas and Florida. 4-zone forecast highs today. 20s and 30s in the eastern upper peninsula. We'll call it light snow showers there because, again, not much is expected to stick. 33 in Sheboygan, 31 in Petoskey and Rogers City. We're saying wet, sloppy snow showers. So that is the word of the day, wet and sloppy, at least for the first half. Right around the freezing mark in Traverse City, 33 in Elk Rapids today. Snow to rain and foggy in our southern counties. Tonight will be a cool evening. 9 degrees in Paradise, Sault Ste. Marie, Redyard, 14 in Engadine and Newberry. Cloudy and late lake effect snow will start setting up mainly north. 17 in Rogers City and Harrisville, 14 in Grayling. Mostly cloudy skies under that northwesterly wind. 18 in Traverse City, 16 in Kalkaska. It could feel a bit windy in some spots tonight, but aside from that, pretty quiet. Here's a look ahead to the rest of our work week. So we are expecting a snowy work week ahead. So today, snow. Tomorrow, some lake effect snow. Wednesday, again, will be the quietest day of the week. We are expecting more clouds and sun again. Late snow will move in. That's our next weather maker aside from today. We'll see some rain, even snow mix. If you're traveling on the roads Thursday, especially in the northern lower, it looks like we could see snow, even freezing rain or mixed showers on Thursday. A bit warmer again. And then snow, lake effect snow chances, not widespread, but we'll pick up a few inches here and there into the weekend. Okay, and every morning we show you a pair of shoes from Golden Shoes in Traverse City. Today we have a comfy pair of sneakers, some Brooks, and they're black and a little bit of white and gray, and they match. They dress perfectly, but very comfy walking shoes. Not the best day to walk outside today, but maybe walking inside on the treadmill, perhaps. Yeah. Or maybe mall walking or grocery store walking.
A lot of possibilities.
Yeah.
All right, we'll say hi to our friends. So Paul's at the top there. We already said hi to him in Rogers City. Joel is with us on this Monday from the Pleasanton Patriots Pub, 32 degrees, heavy snow. Nancy watching from East Jordan where it's 32. Hi, Nancy. Joel, talking about Polaris winning the I-500. We went for a good ride yesterday. The snow conditions are amazing, he says. Glad
We've
to hear
got
that,
so
Joel.
much. I'm happy this weekend because all those events that rely on snow cover happened this past weekend. I drove through Mansalona, and I'll tell you the difference in the snow belts is very clear. By the time you're driving through Mansalona and you get to Traverse City, I'm telling you, the snow falls up to some roofs
I believe
in
it.
Mansalona. And that's where
That lake
the
event.
White Pine Stampede happened this weekend. So I was glad they had enough snow to groom for the trails.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And Paul is watching from Boyne Falls, 31 degrees and snowing. Susie Q is also watching, 30 degrees and snowing. Said 1.5 foot of snow with snow all weekend. Staying home, the roads are slippery.
Yeah.
And my mom watching from downstate Port Huron. Hey, Mom.
Hi, Christine.
It is finally getting a little warmer in Port Huron, but foggy.
Yep.
Hopefully Benji doesn't run away too far. Won't be able to see that little guy. in the
No,
fog.
you might just see like a little white tail.
Still a white tail,
Yeah.
running away. Alice is saying, great job, Heather. It's 30 in Alpena, ice all over.
Yeah. Drive safe if you are leaving today, Alice. Oh, Stormy the storm truck's back.
Oh, hi, Madison.
She had to go all the way to Petoskey, so I know she had a rough drive back today.
Yeah, she was chatting with some kids about the robotics club.
Yeah, so
there
she
at
did a school
Petoskey.
visit too, in a way.
She did, yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Joel said last year on this day we were tapping maple trees. Not this year, but it's going to be a better season this year, he says.
Oh, good.
We have Mark watching from Fremont, Indiana, 37 degrees and misty rain. Susan Lash Sims saying snowing and 30 degrees, and they're in Kalkaska. Bethel watching from Manistee. Maxine no longer in Elginak. She's in Arcadia, Florida, if I'm saying that right, Maxine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, made her way south.
Another Florida viewer.
Yep.
Keeping all the warmth down there.
Susan Lash Sims going with 1 for the weather quiz. Jackie made it to Hilton Head. Glad to hear that, Jackie.
I'm glad. Safe travels. Everything went well, I'm guessing.
She said it's going to be in the 60s. The sun's out. It's a beautiful day, she says. Dave watching from Florida, Estero, Florida.
Yeah.
It's good to see your smiles from back home in Michigan. We will have another great weather here. We'll have great weather here in the 80s all week. I'll be outside as much as possible.
Whew.
Ugh, that's tough.
It's about a 50-degree temperature difference, if not more than that. But you know what? Enjoy it.
I'm sure he
Soak
worked
up all the
hard to
warmth.
get that place in Florida.
Yeah, but soak up all the warmth. Just
Yeah.
think of us.
Oh, yeah, he is
I know.
commenting. We appreciate the warm thoughts, Dave.
Yes.
He's going with 3 there for the weather quiz.
Okay.
Paul is going with 1, so is Jackie. Paul is commenting saying the snowfall is very pretty. It's sticking to the trees.
Yeah, it's the wet stuff.
Joel is guessing 1. Jacqueline saying good morning. And today is Jacqueline's grandson's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Wow. An exciting day, maybe some cake, ice cream.
Oh, I saw on the Facebook Live it was Trevor R.'s dad's birthday Friday, so I texted
Yes.
him on my way back.
Yep. So
Yeah.
happy birthday, Mark. A lot of people sending their birthday wishes for Mr. Robidoux. Now, Rick loves the snow. Keep it coming.
Okay.
Okay, got it?
Okay, got that order.
Tom is saying good morning, Heather and Brendan. About 2 inches of white stuff on my deck railing. I'm going to have to silicone my snow shovel today, he's saying. Susie Q's going with 1. Gail is with us. She said good morning, still snowing. 4 inches since 5 a.m.
Ooh.
is what she's reporting.
Okay, good to know.
And she's going with 1 for the weather quiz. I think we're all caught up.
All right. Well, Brendan,
Yes.
you have to say weather folklore. That was a dare,
That was it.
a request from the St. Ignatius children, the wonderful children there. So there is or are always 1, 2, or 3 fine week or weeks in February.
I went with 1 for the weather folklore.
Yes.
Weather quiz on this Monday,
Yeah. 1, uno. And you also have uno punta on the board. So Brendan was the only one that got that one this morning.
You sure that's Spanish for 1?
Yeah, uno.
Oh, I meant the points one,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because there's another not so nice term that's very close to the Spanish word
Yes,
for point.
I know what that one is too, but
Okay.
yeah, that is point. And our Facebook Live viewers are, at least it was Judy chiming in early this morning. You guys are 0 for 1 so far. Try the rest of the week. You got 4 more days. Join us at 6:20, around that time.
We're there.
We're there. We're live.
Maybe you can be too, if you want.
And chit-chatting with our friends.
Thomas is saying good morning. It's 30 degrees on Bois Blanc Island and foggy. Ionia is 35 and foggy. Good to see you both. Yesterday was a mess in West Michigan. Solid ice with about 1.5 inches of snow on the top. I'm guessing maybe is his answer, and drove in 4-wheel all day. I was going through Grand Rapids yesterday and saw several vehicles off the road and a little slick.
Yes.
Thankfully, the roads were treated as we were going through, but yeah, at least 2, maybe 3 cars in the ditch.
Oh no.
Along 131
I'm
there.
glad
Yeah.
you guys were safe,
Yeah.
because you guys were traveling a distance.
Yes. And we have our friends holding themselves accountable. And Gib, has Madison walked in yet? Okay, not.
She just drove in.
Pulled in, Gib. Stormy pulled in. And he goes, okay. Well, anyway, if Madison walks in the next 30 seconds,
we
let
can
us
ask
know.
her what she's doing later.
Well, just to tell our friends right
Yeah.
now what to tune in for. But we do know we'll be live starting tomorrow at 4:30.
Yeah,
if Gib hits the right buttons.
Yeah, and you know what? We have nothing else to do but hang out with our friends on TV. So we'll be live 4:30 to 7, fun friendship forecasting.
Yeah.
But the real fun starts when it's Madison
And she's walking in
fires
right now.
up her live view, and she's live with community members.
The live view is how we get our signal. It's actually quite fascinating. It connects
It
with
is.
the cell phone towers, the video, the audio. It's a
And then
little
Gib can
backpack
see
unit.
her bright shining face on his end.
And Madison, literally just got back.
Literally.
And
We were
you guys-
peeping. We peeped.
Hi, Madison.
Hello, everyone. Good morning.
Welcome back. Yeah, we told our friends about the robotics fun you had this morning.
Yeah, it was cool to see their new project that they got going.
Yeah.
They started in January getting the reveal, so everything's in the works right now.
So before you tell us what you're doing tomorrow, if you even know, which you are very organized and you probably do, how was the drive from Petoskey to Traverse City?
It was getting more slick as I was heading here. Petoskey roads were pretty clear.
Yep.
But as I was heading, more to like Antrim, Grand Traverse County, it's starting to stick on there. So
Yeah, it looks like
pretty
it's been
slick
picking
roads.
up. Yeah.
Yep. So just be careful if you're heading out today. I saw a lot of snow plows out, but it's just snowing a lot out there. So.
Just dying to know. What are you doing tomorrow at 6?
Oh, you are.
Can't wait.
Well, there's a lot of tasty treats. So
Is it the Petoskey one again?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah. So I'll be back in Petoskey again, Emmett County. They're doing a chocolate crawl with all the local businesses, and so you can,
Delish.
you can walk around and kind of get a little tasty treat from each little local business.
Sugar
Yeah.
rush
Maybe
required.
I'll get a tasty treat.
Hopefully. What else was there? Was something else going on? Well, hot chocolate or something, or what else was going on in Petoskey?
I think they had, last week they had a banana bread, similar situation.
Okay.
And I think the following week or a couple weeks they're doing a chili cook-off.
Oh, sure.
So they have a lot of things going in Petoskey. So if you haven't been there, you want something to do,
Or maybe you already
Gossip
are
Girl.
in Emmett
Yes.
County or adjacent. Just
Yeah.
drive over.
We're asking very tough questions tomorrow, as we normally do, for a question of the day. It's
Okay.
National Homemade Soup Day. So we're wanting to know, is chili considered a soup? Do you think it is?
I think so.
Yeah.
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 I think the consistency is there
Yeah.
for a soup. Yeah.
Gib says no.
Oh.
Is it its
We all
own
say yes.
category?
His
Gib?
backup answer to that? Can
Yeah.
you explain why? I can't hear him.
He's not talking right now.
Okay. Silence.
My IFB is
he's
dead
actually-
anyway, so I can't hear him if he was.
Silence says a lot. So.
Silence is golden.
Yeah.
Gib, no comment? Wow, no comment. This is a first. Mark this down.
I shut him
8:59.
down. I walked
This
in.
is a
he stopped
national
talking.
holiday.
It's business now.
Talk about National Day. Oh, it says Sharice Bricca's watching. Mama Bricca
Mama
tuning
Bricca.
in.
Hi, Mama Bricca.
Good morning.
Morning.
So it's what? 6 a.m. just turned 6 a.m. out in Idaho?
Yep.
Hi, Mama Bricca.
Pacific
Up
time.
bright
that
and
one.
early.
Yeah. She's up bright and early. Maybe already at work. Maybe not working today. She has been sick, so maybe not. Hope she feels better.
I know the students that I was interviewing, they were sad that they didn't have a snow day today. Because it was snowing pretty hard. It looked like they got a lot of snow before I got there. So.
It was picking up, but it had like a brief lull when I took the weather camera at 6 a.m. It was like kind of quiet over in Petoskey, but earlier in the morning it was heavy snow. Yeah, per Christy too. She verified that one on the ground, boots on the ground.
You can't even tell, Madison, we had the snowplow driver in the parking lot earlier this morning.
Oh, yep.
Could barely tell.
You can just tell my tire tracks right now.
Well, the salt was melting a little bit at the end of the show, and then now it's covered again.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, yeah, I took I didn't, the new detour. So I wanted to go see if it was like closed, because they say that.
Yeah.
So it is closed.
Oh, okay.
So I took I just went past it and I took a road. I think it was called like Carter Road or something. To take me up the highway.
We are wondering if Carter was open.
But yeah, that is open. I mean, so far.
Okay.
They didn't catch me. So
they didn't catch me. Well, you're easy to see, so I'm sure if it was wrong.
It's not part of the posted detour. Okay, so here's what we're talking about. We're at the top of the ridge, right just west of Traverse City.
Yeah.
And so the main road is M72, and there's some work going on for the next 4 weeks or so, at least to like redo the underground utilities, because a roundabout, which I know is quite controversial for some people, roundabout's going to be built at M72 and M22, so in case they have to go through there.
I know some people don't love roundabouts, but there's so much research that say roundabouts are the safest intersection compared to lights or stop signs or yields. So it's going to be for the benefit of everybody, but it's going to be challenge leading up to all that for sure.
yeah.
So yeah, that's the detour that Madison's talking about, and that's actually quite helpful, I'm sure, for some people.
Yeah, if they don't know, or they're just heading out, or they're unsure, like me, if it was actually going to be closed, like they say. So
I went the back roads on my way in just in case, because sometimes I know they'll close early morning, but I'm like, it was 2 in the morning.
So
but
I think some of our coworkers don't know. So
yeah, they should.
I don't see a lot of them in the parking lot, so I'm like, they might have run into the same problem.
We've been running this story for weeks.
We have.
It's their own fault.
I was tuned in. I knew about it.
I know.
Yeah.
You're also in the studio with me 2.5 hours, Heather.
Yes, and it's in my
listening to
ear,
me.
but I can choose to tune it out.
Sometimes she does.
Gib telling me rap today? Huh? What? I'm kidding.
Anything else on anybody else's mind? I think we covered all the business.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like our friends, most of it, which got it right today, the weather quiz.
So when is this? What's it called? Chocolate tour? What's going on? Chocolate crawl?
I think it's.
Is it happening? Oh, sorry to put you on the spot.
I don't have my phone.
Okay,
I think it's this weekend.
Okay.
But I could be wrong. It could be during the week. I think it's the weekend.
A really good reason to tune in tomorrow.
I
To get all the details.
I'm coming off, it's Monday, so I'm trying to put all my things in one basket and figure out what day is happening and where it's happening. So
Today's Monday. You're at work after a 3-day weekend.
Yeah.
So yeah, here we are.
Yeah, she was
Welcome
celebrating
back.
her birthday, the birthday girl.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Good.
Yeah, happy birthday. Do you want to share anything about anything? Maybe your hopes for the next year?
Not get older.
Not get older.
That's ideal.
If I can turn back time. No, I don't put my. When I start singing, it's like keep the microphone. Yeah, keep the microphone away.
Yeah. Might be muted all of a sudden. Gib has the power.
Yeah. I'm surprised you still have 22 viewers, but no more comments. So, do you want to wrap up, Madison and Heather and Gib?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, everyone. Have a fun and safe Monday.
Yep. Happy Monday.
Happy
Bye.
Monday. We're back tomorrow. Bye.